is hopefully the end of technical difficulties.
Absolutely obliterating themselves to win this matchup in OE.
There we go. Oh, maybe I should have Facebook pics. Who knows? That was a bad man. A bad man, baby.
Santana, I don't know if Santana's aware.
Oh, the barbed wire to the skull!
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh. A referee checking on Mike Santana.
The nasty levels that Mustafa Ali is willing to go to.
Look at the back.
Why is my cell phone randomly beeping?
No man is leaving this unscarred.
Look at the shot. Yes, look at that shot. The back of Mustafa Ali after going into that table. But Mike Santana, the back of your screen.
Wait a minute.
He just jumped up.
Yet.
Oh, with the barbed wire. Bad Ali trying to lash out.
Whatever.
Santana spin the block. Baptized in blood. Santana meets Ali. It falls count anywhere.
Here is your winner, Mike Santana.
Santana just took Ali to his own rock bottom.
So, Mac.
Mustafa Ali was seemingly willing to do anything to send his message home to Mike Santana and to everyone in the TNA world.
Take a look back here at some of the highlights of this match. This is a very early goings. This first half anywhere match exploring the space here in the Galen City at USC. It was absolute carnage.
These guys took it everywhere, putting everything
Oh,
on
so
the
you're
line
fired.
to destroy one another, destroy what the other stood for, what the other
You're fired, you son of a
Other
bitch.
four tried their best to back up Ali, but in the end, no matter what happened, Mike Santana sent his message home.
Solid match. Can't complain about it.
Mike Santana getting the victory in Fall Count Anywhere. Remember, this began well over 2 years ago with a Christmas letter from Mike Santana's daughter, Ariana, to her father to get sober. And for over 2 years now, Mike Santana
AEW, baby.
Mustafa Ali has been attempting to prove that Mike Santana cannot carry the
Sweet.
mantle as the standard of TNA wrestling tonight. Mike Santana proved all that and more.
I mean, they pushed themselves to every limit imaginable. Credit to both men, but Mike Santana stands tall.
Well, right now here in Los Angeles, as we mentioned, the stars are out. We do want to issue an apology to Barbara Crampton, who we ID'd earlier on tonight. There is Barbara Crampton. So much a horror movie icon.
That's hilarious. He's like, who the hell?
Right here in Los Angeles. We appreciate it so much.
Absolutely, the world is watching.
Yeah, I know.
Rebellion.
There you see Frankie Kazarian, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner from right here in Los Angeles. He has officially called his shot, and he will be getting his TNA World Title shot that he has coveted. Can he capture the title that has eluded him throughout his incredible career?
But it was this man who tried to take that opportunity from him.
Oh, Ethan Page.
Title shot representing NXT. Can Ethan Page get it done in the main event of Rebellion?
Ethan Page getting his first ever shot at the TNA World Championship. And there is the champion, Joe Hendry.
Not on this match.
A moment last weekend, but you see that Kinesio tape. He is dealing with a rotator cuff injury that has been exacerbated. He defends later on tonight. Well, right now, we throw to our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller, at ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with the newest signing to the Knockouts division, Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell.
Indy, how does it feel?
Oh my goodness, I'm allowed to use it. Ozzy. Oi.
It's a dream come true.
Where's Billy Kay and Peyton Royce? And Peyton Royce is having kids.
Indy Hartwell has crossed the line.
Indy Hartwell. Ozzy. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, give her a kiss, too.
Indy Hartwell's Cross the Line shirt is available now at TNAmerch.com.
TNA Merch.
Huge acquisition for TNA Wrestling. Indy Hartwell, Australian. It's been about 2 years since TNA Wrestling did the Down Under tour. It was very popular in Australia. I'd love to person, in fact.
Hell yeah.
I do understand that we are going to hear from Indy Hartwell this coming Thursday live on TNA.
The Bushwhackers.
Start time at 10 p.m.
New Zealand, he's no longer a
United
dice.
States, Sportsnet Plus in Canada, and worldwide on TNA Plus. Well, we are worldwide tonight for Rebellion, and our triple main event is about to begin. First on tap, it is the Knockouts World Championship. Masha Slamovich, for the first time ever, will go one-on-one with Tessa Blanchard in defense of her title. Tessa Blanchard needed an advantage entering this and chose to make it personal. Can Slamovich leave doubt at the door? It's Slamovich and Blanchard for the title tonight.
Nice. Oh, wait a second. I want to see this picture.
Years of endless sacrifices. Sacrificing everything to chase the dream.
Wait, aren't you supposed to have a Russian
10
accent?
years. And they all lead to me having to beat my best friend. To win this title, and for what?
This company, this industry, they run on Tessa Blanchard time. A Blanchard doesn't wait in line.
Tessa Blanchard attacking Masha Slamovich.
When you want to talk about the best in the world, you can go ahead and add Tessa Blanchard's name to that conversation. So I think that it's time that I beat you, and I take back what's mine.
For me to hear hater after hater, doubter after doubter, come out of the woodworks. And that bitch.
Whoa! She dropped the B word.
Tessa, I was born into a legacy. Not just ending your story.
This is, let's see, this is
The
the
reason that no one ever tells it again.
You jumped an 83-year-old man, the one man who believed in me, the one man who gave me this life, the one man who made.
Does Blanchard understand what she has unlocked in the mind of Masha Slamovich?
I want to hurt. When you step in this ring with me,
Yeah!
you're not going to be walking out.
As we get set for the beginning of our triple main event tonight, sold out live in Los Angeles, let's look at the tail of the tape. Two very evenly matched stars. Incredible intensity from both Slamovich and Tessa Blanchard. Slamovich is on a 10-match winning streak in singles competition. Meanwhile, Tessa Blanchard trying to recapture the Knockouts World Championship she held years ago.
Calling podcast scheduled for one fall is for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina. She is the undeniable Diamond, Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard has done a great job of doing what very few have ever done. And that is play psychological warfare with Masha Slamovich. Getting personal. Going after the mentor, the trainer of Masha Slamovich, Johnny Rods. Getting deep into the soul of the Knockouts World Champion. Will it be enough to win tonight?
Slamovich.
Masha Slamovich thinking of Johnny Rods, an 83-year-old man who was put in the hospital by
Johnny
Texas.
Rods.
Also, the undeniable Diamond could send a message to her opponent tonight at Rebellion. Masha Slamovich doing her best to put emotions to the side and focus on the task at hand.
Good luck to her on that. She'll have to. Because if she doesn't, Tessa Blanchard will have. Wait a minute!
Oh!
Slamovich firing off the first
Slamovich goes
salvo.
bonkers.
What was that about putting emotion?
The heck was that?
Slamovich, it appeared, had a plan with Blanchard.
Oh my God!
Rushing in with a knee strike, trying to retain the title quickly.
Whoa,
And a kick out.
quick.
This is an early emotional
Different.
storm from Slamovich. Going to the snowplow and got it. Snowplow cover. Oh, and a kick out by Blanchard.
Can you imagine if this match ended just like that?
That would be awesome.
Imagine what that would do to the psyche of Tessa Blanchard.
Huge kick by Masha Slamovich. And think about the emotions running through the mind of Masha Slamovich. Think about the way that Tessa Blanchard.
Then he just foaming at the mouth, waiting to learn from these botches.
To score the pinfalls that set up this title.
Ozzy.
It was calculated. It was smart. It was underhanded, if you want to call it that. But it was effective from Blanchard. It got her.
Form in the face kick out.
It got her exactly to this point where she wanted to be, fighting for the Knockouts World Championship.
It's been nearly 6 years.
Oh!
Blanchard held the Knockouts World
Knee drop.
Championship. Smashing that knee into the canvas, covering a kick out. The champion's still in it.
After an early salvo from Slamovich there, Blanchard is taking control of the Knockouts World Champion.
Slamovich sent throat first into the middle row. Blanchard, single leg drop kick right to the spine. Blanchard's not done. Caught there by Slamovich.
Blanchard's already proven what she's willing to do to get into the mind, to get into the head of Masha Slamovich. What is she willing to do in this matchup? Away.
Please.
Blanchard, taking Slamovich off her footing. Dangerous situation here. Another cover. Trying to win the title on a kick out by Slamovich.
Slamovich was thinking a big suplex from the outside in, but Blanchard had the answer.
Think about the frustrations that Blanchard has created, those tag team matches I mentioned. Blanchard then attacking Johnny Rods, putting him in the hospital. And by the way, Tessa Blanchard targeting Masha Slamovich, that invited enemies in NXT's Fatal Influence. Victoria Crawford popping up in the midst of the six-person or the mixed tag team matchup that we saw at Unbreakable last week. Moments ago, former NXT Women's Champion Indy Hartwell was announced as a signing here to TNA Wrestling. Think of all the distractions for the champion.
Versus.
Shoulders down and a kick out.
Almost former champion there. As you see Tessa Blanchard focusing her assault on the leg of Masha Slamovich, trying to absolutely obliterate the lower base of the champion.
183 days.
All ego, Ethan Page.
Ever since dethroning her best friend, Jordan Grace, back at Bound for Glory in October.
Jeez, it's been a while.
Her singles matches, winning match after match, putting away challenger after challenger. But I have to imagine in the mind of Slamovich, I hope it is, this is the biggest challenge yet.
Blanchard has found an opening. This injured left knee continuing the assault.
Oh my God, look at this.
Look at the predicament Slamovich is in, absolutely defenseless.
He's snapping her leg off with the ropes there.
Cover, hook to that injured leg, shoulders down, and forcing Slamovich to get the shoulder up.
And I mean, it goes without saying in a way, but you take away the legs, you take away the base, you take away a lot of powerful potential. Another snowplow.
There we go. No, I am all set. There will be no further interruptions unless something terrible happens. Or unless I have to reload.
Masha Slamovich is her bread and butter.
It's kicks that Masha's no good as well.
It's cool because after this, I get a shower.
Now,
Yeah, 11:30. Get to bed then.
trying to tie her legs into a pretzel, into a knot here.
Slamkovich grabbing at the hair of Blanchard, the referee, Alice Lane, giving control of this matchup. And the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via count-out or disqualification.
Look at Blanchard using. Okay, cover here.
Shoulders down now. Oh, and a kick out. Look what it took from Slamkovich to kick out.
Because you use your whole lower
I
body
think-
to kick
I don't know
out.
who Ethan Page is married to.
Further agony, further pain on that left leg. The way
Oh!
using Masha's own right leg to apply even more pressure to that injured left leg. It's just showing the lengths that Blanchard is willing to go to. Now they're trying to pull out the knee pad. Get as close to the bone as she can.
You see how nasty things have been between Blanchard and Slamkovich. The physicality, the intensity, it's at a whole other level.
When you talk about Blanchard, let's talk about Masha Slamkovich beating Jordan Grace. You know who else did that? Tessa Blanchard. Back at Genesis. Talk about making a statement about returning here to TNA Wrestling.
See here, folks. I do have to finish all my laundry. Match is boring.
Focus in on Masha Slamkovich. Off the top, was thinking about Magnum.
No Magnum for her.
Grace to the point in Genesis. Oh, turn it into a destroyer.
Counter for counter.
Blanchard charging at Slamkovich.
Oh! Lucha Destroyer.
Red by Slamkovich, creating a little bit of time for her to recuperate.
Code Red.
Is this the opening Slamkovich needs? You see the pain that's on the
How am I doing so far on my guesses?
Take another look here.
The pain on the champion.
Yep.
Trying to get some feeling back in that leg. Trying to get back
Nope.
into this fight.
Nope.
Count of 6 from the official. Both after the count
No.
of 10 to get back up to their feet.
I only got one match, right?
Continue.
Nope.
Both competitors do.
Well, it's been an entertaining show.
She's still,
Oh, yeah.
she's kicking with that injured leg.
Got that right.
Willing to
It's been an entertaining show up to this match.
On the other.
Back fist. German suplex by Slamkovich. Masha's pushing through the pain. Here's the cover. Shoulders down and a
And she
kick out.
speaks perfect, like, English for a Russian person.
Not enough to put the challenger away.
Hey, did we see Rosemary wrestle? Or was that the pre-show? That might have been the
We
pre-show.
know the toughness. We
Oh, well.
know the fortitude of Slamkovich, but it is all being put to the test here.
Hold on a second. Trying to set up for Requiem. Blanchard holding on to the legs.
Red Fiesta.
however.
Oh, yeah.
Jackknife cover and a kick out.
To that point, all it took was a strike to that leg, and Blanchard could take back over.
Slamkovich once again was trying to set up for Requiem. That's shut down by Blanchard.
Answers every bit of the way here.
Touches a kick, dragon screw leg whip.
Blanchard the dragon screw.
Enter the dragon screw.
Blanchard came in here with a plan and is executing.
Woo! The figure 4 is applied.
And now look at this.
The version of the Indian Deathlock.
On the figure 4 here. Once again,
It's like the Indian Deathlock almost.
with Slamkovich.
I am impressed.
Horseman from years ago.
I am impressed. That's almost an Indian Deathlock.
Blanchard hammering away on the knee.
Ding ding.
Trying to destroy the right knee as well.
Destroy every knee, baby.
Literally just obliterating the lower base of Masha Slamkovich.
It was okay. It was just busy. I spent most of it grocery shopping.
Blanchard biting Slamkovich.
Biting!
Nasty and personal this has got.
Nice. I want to see that.
Warning Blanchard. We are all tied up. We're all tied up.
Right near the ropes though.
Slamkovich grabbing a hold of the bottom rope. Blanchard Blanchard was trying to earn a submission here in the corner, but has to break before the count of 5.
Fortunate positioning there. For the knockout.
The Lucha Blog.
Break that hole, but again, the classic question, how much damage has already been
Then I
done?
slept in. That and I really slept in. I think having that 9.5 hour day, waking up at 5 a.m. yesterday really did me in. Yeah, this is getting dull. It's time to check on laundry. You know, when I want to do laundry, you know the rest of the matches are dull.
There's levels to this. Leading all of TNA runs on Blanchard time, and she's here to prove it.
And I need more. Reload, baby. Oh.
Oh, hold on. Blanchard got caught. Blanchard caught there in the corner. And an opening now for Slamovich.
Dragging Blanchard here.
God, Slamovich is trying to get Blanchard up. I think trying to get Blanchard up to the top turnbuckle. Maybe he's singing Requiem from up there.
Maybe, but
Oh, wait a minute. A version of Magnum out of the corner.
are you kidding me?
Cover. Oh, and the right shoulder up in time.
And look at the look on Blanchard's face. She was convinced. As you see her, the double knees. But not enough. Slamovich stays in it. Now, Blanchard has to wonder, has to go deep into the playbook now to put this one away.
Oh, now, think about Buzzsaw. Trying to end this. Trying to capture the Knockouts World Championship.
Slamovich dropping the knee, counters.
His forearm shot. Hold on a second. Trying to set up a Requiem. Launches Slamovich off of the ropes. Slamovich. Oh, my God. The sit-out powerbomb. Cover. Oh, Blanchard popped that in, too.
What a counter back and forth there. Blanchard staying in this one.
Slamovich on essentially one good leg. And Blanchard continues the attack on the left knee. Oh, taking out the footing. Cutter, middle of the ring. Sense of urgency now from Blanchard. Once again, there it is! Buzzsaw!
Do we have a new champion?
Cover! Oh, and Masha kicked out a Buzzsaw!
Blanchard cannot believe it. Quite frankly, neither can I.
Slamovich kicked out a Buzzsaw. Blanchard can't believe it. Well, there's no time for Tessa Blanchard to be frustrated. If she wants to win the Knockouts World title, she's got to move.
And heading up to the high rent district. High risk, high reward potentially here for Blanchard.
Now Blanchard, oh, wait a minute. The fans, I believe, getting into the head of Tessa Blanchard. Tessa taking too much time.
How is Slamovich climbing the ropes here? On basically one good leg.
And now Slamovich trying to find a way to put away Blanchard.
Making superplex. Blanchard, though, desperately trying to block. Fight for advantage here in dangerous territory.
Oh, God. Open box right by Blanchard. Precarious situation here.
Nasty headbutts from Slamovich.
Oh, my God. Up on the shoulders rolling through.
No.
Oh, with a knee strike.
No.
Slamovich.
No.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Blanchard. But wait a minute. Armbar.
Nasty armor bending Blanchard and him to the chin.
Blanchard taps to Slamovich.
Yes.
Here's your winner by submission. And still, the TNA Knockouts
What a war between two of the most intense women's athletes in the game today. But Slamovich on one good leg does it.
Take a look back to the closing moments. Rolling through with this Death Valley driver off the top. A huge knee strike. And this is a new one out of the playbook of Slamovich here at TNA. Couldn't get the pinfall to win for an armbar.
Nothing fancy about it. Straightforward. Bend that arm until it breaks or your opponent taps.
Caught Blanchard by surprise.
No doubt about it. Slamovich proving why she is at the top of the mountain of the Knockouts division.
Well, what a performance by both Tessa Blanchard and the TNA Knockouts World Champion Masha Slamovich retaining tonight at Rebellion. That was as hard-hitting a match as we've seen in some time in the Knockouts.
I mean, we expected it to be nasty and hard-hitting, and it delivered on every little bit of it.
Well, we are so grateful to have so many fans here in Los Angeles who sold out tonight on the campus of USC. Joining us at ringside are the Haroon Twins. Big stars on YouTube, over 3.37 million followers on YouTube. Thank you to the Haroon Twins for joining us tonight for TNA Rebellion. And the action continues tonight as a part of our triple main event.
That's right, up next, it is brothers versus brothers. The TNA World Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Hardys defend against Nick and Ryan Nevin.
About a year ago, everyone started talking about TNA again. Everyone was saying TNA was the place to be, the best company in professional wrestling, and they were right. And it was all because of me. Just as everyone's saying TNA is the place to be, the Hardys slimily slid on in and took all the credit. Hell, Matt Hardy tried to drive a wedge between me and my brother.
Ryan has never missed a match. Just do me one favor. Let me be the one. Nick, he is in the room.
To realize family is most important.
The Hardys have returned!
I am glad you are having a terrible evening, you treasonous Nimitz brothers. I would like to invite you to the Hardy compound where you will suffer deletion!
Delete! You know, I don't know how often I have to say this, but I do not mind bad wrestling matches, but I do not like boring wrestling matches.
Championship match here live at Rebellion. Let's take a look at the taglines. This is the highest profile brothers versus brothers tag team match in TNA history. Nick and Ryan assaulted Matt Hardy inside.
I did see the Indian Deathlock.
Back at Sacrifice. The Nemesis visited the Hardy compound this Thursday on Impact, and they absconded with the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Absconded? Delete! You know, I've probably said this way too often, but I don't mind bad wrestling matches. Some of them are absolutely entertaining. I just do not like boring wrestling matches.
Now to your point, even though, as you heard, Mackenzie Mitchell correctly announced that
They're champions?
challengers,
Since
they
when?
the Hardy compound physically with the gold and are clearly trying to send a message to the Hardy.
I wouldn't want to show up to the Hardy Common. That's like showing up to the Briscoe farm. You know, there's probably all kinds of negative stuff at the Briscoe farm, but still. They escaped their lives from using skills god with the dilapidated boat.
They themselves are not mentally broken after that experience. No, I don't think Dr. Wolfie is a licensed psychologist. I question this. He certainly takes on the mind of Ryan Emmett at the Hardy compound, and there were corners of his brain that I did not know existed. We're going to see what corners of his brain are able to get the job done here.
Yes, I've said that for 2 years. I don't need an undercard match to be 20 minutes long. I miss the 5 minutes or less squash matches. Yes, the Hardy Boys. Jesus, the Hardys are just like.
Feels like thunder tonight in Los Angeles.
Thunder! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thunder!
TNA World Tag Team title belts from Nick and Ryan.
Oh, they go right after them. One person was watching my show, so you know what that means. We got some action. Delete, 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 delete. 2 people. Delete. Too sweet. Too sweet. Obsolete. Suck it. Delete. Too sweet. Obsolete. Suck it. Yes, they throw the belts. I never realized that the Hardys are pushing 50.
Tried their best to send a message.
Do you know what's really scary? The Hardys are. It's
Try
real.
to mess with them after they got their minds messed with at the Hardy compound.
The other thing that is really scary is that the Hardy Boys are pushing 50. That's like our age.
And that is what it's all about, the TNA World Tag Team title.
FTR.
It's the longest tag team title reign in 3 years in this company for the
Delete. Too sweet. Obsolete. Suck it. Oh, wow, I'm gonna roll. Oh, and they continue the brawl. There's so many people watching. I could do a little breaker, but you know what? Let's go back. Look at that. Almost a super kick party. Twist of fate with a gut kick. Oh no, straight DDT. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I do apologize earlier. I was having technical issues with my computer. For some reason, like the internet kicked out, and I just had to restart everything. That's what happens when you're here at the Oh crap! I have to shave too. That's what happens when you're here at the Hobo Studios. Wait a second, YouTube. What the heck's this?
Sent throat first into the middle rope. And how did Nick and Ryan Emmett explain their actions? Nick Nemeth saying that the Hardys, quote, snake
Ice King of Crimson, 9 bodies.
Havoc.
I make one phone call. You and your friends go down for life. What brings you boys here? We don't want to miss out on all the...
Okay, Havoc looks good. Oh, the eye gouge. The poke to the eyes.
And with his brother by his side, I think he's capable of the world. And to getting to Nick Nemeth's motivation.
New show on Netflix looks interesting. I would like to watch it with you. It stars the lead character from Venom, the guy, and Saul Guerrero, Forrest Whitaker, in a crime drama. It looks good. And I dig the Venom guy.
All over Jeff Hardy right now.
Yes, Brother Nero, I knew you'd show up. Cheers, everyone. Yes.
Years about professional wrestling, but I think Nick Nemeth runs lots of different things to his outfit. The fact that he lost the TNA.
That was pretty good, though.
At Genesis back in January to Joe Hendry, and then he got eclipsed by the global phenomenon Joe Hendry, and then all these things that Matt Hardy had said about, hey, they didn't want to have Ryan Nemeth on the team, and he had to sacrifice. Nemeth didn't make a decision. With the support of this schmuck, Ryan Nemeth, who's only here because he's a Necro baby brother. Here's a
Jeff Hardy broke his. Oh, shit. That's terrible. Jeff Hardy's Dark Side documentary. I'll tell you what, that looks like something I want to see. And I forget when that was done, though. Delete. Yes! Skills go to the left lane boat. Delete. And the bull, almost a bulldog. Side effect.
There's the cover off the side effect to retain and a kick out by Ryan Nemeth.
Isn't it scary, the wrestling moves I remember?
Hardy wants to close this one down, going for the twist of fate.
Ryan Nemeth able to block it.
Oh, I like that using the top slip. I don't know how he functions. 2 people. That is too sweet. He's like to show us some more pro wrestling. Yeah, this card got 4 people. What the heck's going on? Yeah, I just have to take a little tranquilo there to go break. I'll get YouTube's on.
To Matt Hardy. Oh, hey.
Now look at Matt Hardy fighting back against Ryan Nemeth. And Nick Nemeth.
Good stuff.
The official instigated Jeff Hardy. The referee didn't see the illegal contact.
I wonder if it's because people saw the question more pictures of my coworker. That was hilarious, though. I'm like, oh my gosh, he had Coochie. Elbow drop.
Starts dropping bows one at a time.
It's so wrong with me. Oh my goodness, I could see.
Matt Hardy
Cross shot.
Trying to defend himself. Nick Nemeth.
See top boobas. Me people.
Now Ryan Nemeth back in her criteria. The scarred face.
The scarred face of Matt Hardy. I don't remember Hardy had a lot of scars on his face. Yeah, I haven't been watching wrestling in a while. And from Skills God, dilapidated boat, so we're down there.
Legendary Hardys away.
Flurry there by Matt. Now they're covered. Trying to win the tag team titles and a kick out from Matt Hardy.
Look at this Matt Hardy scrambling for a tag there. He knows he needs to get out of the ring. He knows he needs to get the fresh Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma.
At least Tom had a small penis. Not a fire hose, but whoa!
Both men go down hard center of the ring.
That's not the Roseanne show, I guess. I don't know. I just saw it says At least Tom had a small penis. It's terrible. It should be deleted.
Get to his brother Jeff.
Yes. Simultaneous tags.
To meet the
Jeff.
charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Nice. The double legs to the groin. That's a hobo move if I ever saw it.
Now the elbow. Here's the cover to retain the tag team titles and a kick out.
Take more than that.
I'm thinking about a twist of fate. Nick Nemeth able to avoid it.
So wait, their combined ages in this ring has to be like 200 years old.
Hook to the inside leg to retain. Out a kick out by Nemeth.
Two. Sweet. Three people.
Kick out by Nick Nemeth. But Jeff Hardy on a roll here. Does he have enough momentum to put the Nemeths away?
Oh, yes. Twist of fate.
To hold on to the titles. Ryan Nemeth breaks it up.
Having his brother's back. So does Matt Hardy.
Yes, one of the Nemeths go outside. Uh-oh. Matt takes her shirt off. Ladies, it's dad bod time. Good stuff.
Once again, Ryan Emmett deposited to the outside, courtesy of Matt Hardy here.
Matt Hardy knock out Ryan Nemeth on the outside. You can understand why. Cover, and a kick out by Nick Nemeth. And a
Famouser.
That'd be it.
Why they call it the Famouser still.
for the one-in man. Cover and a kick out.
Two. Sweet. So that still hurts. Oh, I had a stroke or something. I don't know.
Tag team championship matchup. Nick Nemeth raged that he couldn't get it done there.
Let's go, Hardys. Cheers, 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 cheers.
Crossing the face of the wanted man. I think he has an idea.
They're about tuning up the band tonight in Los Angeles. Super kick. Jeff Hardy able to evade. And now Matt Hardy into the fray.
It's again 2-on-1 here. Look out!
A little poetry.
Oh! Side effect. Jesus. Splash. Stop doing the swan. Oh. Matt Hardy went over the head of the referee. The hell?
Matt Hardy was trying to play defense and reacted.
It'll be a title match, got a little bit of chaos.
And now Matt Hardy trying to delete Nick Nemeth and hold on to the TNA World Tag Team titles and exact his revenge from Sacrifice. Twist of fate.
And look, there's Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy takes his shirt off.
To go.
Oh, got crushed by the other man.
That would have been it for the Nemeths. And this is
Uh-oh, at the French announce, going to each of the announce tables, banging their head. Using that little miniature table. The ring announcer lady grabs the chair. Oh, that was nothing bad. The crowd is shouting tables. Skills God! Oh, what the hell's he doing?
This is the rage Matt Hardy's been pushed to, but come on. Is this necessary?
Yes!
Jeff and Nick were the two legal men in the match, but
Matt does not, wrestling all these years, he needs to learn the rule of chairs and tables. You bring the chair table in, it gets used on you. 5? What the heck did that happen?
the referee was
Oh, the cross shot. Oh no. Oh no. Zigzag. You witness it here, folks. Whoa.
And he secured the tag team titles for him and his brother Nick.
Take a look back at the closing moments of this matchup. First, Jeff Hardy been caught up on the Swanton bomb. Then the low blow from Nick Barrett. The referee didn't see it. Danger zone by the wanted man. The tag made. Matt Hardy was incapacitated on the outside. Ryan Nemeth just pinned Jeff
That was
Hardy
good, though.
to win the TNA World Tag Team titles. Hell just froze over.
The Nemeth said family first, and they meant it. What life?
Solid card, Vito Mofonga. That was fun.
Tag team, and they've got the hardware to prove it.
Only one bad match, and that was just boring.
I cannot believe what just transpired.
You better learn to believe it, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we'll be live.
Main event, folks.
Plus, it's 3 weeks from Friday in the greater Toronto area and under siege.
Key nuts.
TNA Wrestling presents Under Siege, Friday, May 23rd on TNA Plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing. No. You are a part of history.
Why does he sound French?
Is one of the most incredibly
Tommy Dreamer.
reviews I ever seen in my life.
Is that
Now it's
Ice-T?
time for the third match of the triple main event. And I know we have opinions, we have views. Let's hear what you gotta say. Who is your pick? Who's going to be the champion by the end of the night tonight?
Tommy Dreamer.
I wish I could say that this was a difficult decision, but
Who the hell is that?
I know that Ethan Page is laser focused and Frankie
Is that what's her face?
He's Frankie. And I know Joe's not at 100%, but no matter what, I will always believe in Joe.
Wilder. Yeah, Wilder. I never
I hear
heard
you,
him.
I hear you. We all believe. But I'm going Ethan Page.
Until
baby.
recently,
I'm going
again,
Ethan Page.
I enjoyed their whole run initially in Impact Wrestling using firework cannons.
Joe Hendry.
My girl believes in Joe Hendry way
I
too much.
believe in Joe
Rebecca Wilder.
Hendry.
That's not good.
Now
Joe
that's
Hendry's
the
not
passion
winning.
I'm talking about. That's the conviction I'm talking about.
Oh no. No! Been deleted. Disconnected from server. Shoot. Technical difficulties, folks. Oh yeah. How did I get rid of this before?
It's a bad injury. It's a tragedy, and I would like to say from the bottom of my heart I'm sorry that I didn't end that idiot's career tonight because I could have. Like a man, I am calling my shot Sunday, April 27th, in the great state of California. I'm going to have my way. I will finally become TNA World Champion. Wow, look who's back, baby. All ego, Ethan Page. Turns out,
All ego, Ethan Page. So we are at the main event of the evening. I am back online, baby.
all ego, Ethan Page.
Ding,
Unfortunately, the
ding.
medical team have advised me not to compete. However, I informed the medical team that I will defend the TNA World Championship at Rebellion. You're a little wounded up. If you're not at 100%, there's no way you can hang with the king of TNA. These people can believe all they want. And none of those things are going to stop
No,
me
I never took the
from
pictures.
winning the
I just looked up her
TNA
name on
Championship
Facebook.
and bringing it back to NXT. The people say they believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's going to have to believe in Joe Hendry more than he's ever done in the past. I proved what happens when you listen to the fans, and I did it in front of 60,000 people at WrestleMania.
The one wrestling match was really boring, so I went to my Facebook page and I looked up her name. And I was looking through her pictures while I was streaming online. She might be as internet famous as Hobo Tom is now.
We are set
Probably
to cap
more
off
so.
this historic triple main event at Rebellion. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Frankie Kazarian is the calling shot gauntlet winner.
Oh, Frankie Kazarian.
Shot and become champion. Meanwhile, Ethan Page is getting his first.
It should be over by 11:30. That's not too bad. 6+ hours of sleep. On you, baby.
Joe Hendry. Yes, the high from WrestleMania is still there, but with an injured rotator cuff and not having to be involved in the decision, will belief be enough?
Why do I think Kazarian was part of the American Wolves like back in the day?
Tonight will officially be calling his shot. The king of TNA himself here with a hometown advantage. Can Frankie Kazarian finally check off the one thing in TNA in his illustrious TNA career that he has yet to accomplish and win?
No more fizzy screwdrivers for me.
When this match was announced on social media, Frankie Kazarian said, quote, main event world title match in Los Angeles, California.
No more fizzy screwdrivers for me. Bad Hobo Tom.
The LA Sports Arena. The king of TNA gets his crowning moment in SoCal.
Oh, I have to contact them and call out or something. Karate Man himself. How does it win?
This past Thursday on Impact,
All ego Ethan Page. It was funny to watch him and Ruby Soho while they were in Impact Wrestling go to a Bucky's. That was funny.
wasn't concerned about that. He was focused on tonight for the TNA World title.
Ethan Page wasn't focusing on working.
But then Ruby Soho, Ruby Riot, Heidi Lovelace is married to Matt Cross, who was
a TNA World title run. Can he take advantage of an injured champion
on Lucha Underground. I'll tell you something now. Matt Cross on Lucha Underground. Probably bad for me to interrupt Joe Hendry's song.
WrestleMania moment marked the first time in 27 years.
Son of Havoc, that's right.
Non-WWE owned company was represented at WrestleMania. Think about that. This company dates back 23 years. Once upon a time, on a boat with Jeff and Jerry and Bob Wagner, creating the vision for TNA Wrestling. Could they have ever fathomed what we saw?
Son of God, that's right. Spartan 3000. The open road.
Of professional wrestling. And it could be argued that that man right there is at the forefront.
Chikara.
Following triple threat matches for the TNA World Championship. Introducing first the challenger
Why do I think
from Yucca Valley, California, weighing in at 200
Napa Valley, California?
Frankie Kazarian.
They were all in WWE. I think she was in NXT at one time. I felt so bad for that Samantha, whatever her name is.
From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at
Via Daytona Beach, Florida. Via Ormond Beach, Florida. Via Jacksonville, Florida. Now, I can see this being a solid half-hour match. Edinburgh, Scotland. Dude, at least Ethan Page backed up. Frankie Kazarian's like pacing around. Joe Hendry. Yes, 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 yes.
Climbing to the top of the TNA mountain.
The richest prize in TNA Wrestling is at stake.
I should be arrested and flogged for doing that.
Kazarian and Hendry for the TNA World Title live in Los Angeles at Rebellion. This match is underway.
I should be arrested, flogged, and sent to a Turkish jail for that.
You have two very hungry, very motivated challengers and an injured champion. That is a dangerous situation.
Completely understand that. In the early going, however, that right arm, that back shoulder looks good so far. And now Joe Hendry going for the standing ovation early on Kazarian.
No, the crossface chicken wing.
And that'll immediately take effect on the arm of Joe Hendry.
Oh, trading punches outside. Yay! Boo, 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 yay. Oh, Joe Hendry's gonna fly, folks.
Joe Hendry.
Oh, the Tranquilo over the top.
And that's taking
I like
a big
that.
risk.
Hendry's feeling it.
There's a fat chick in the crowd dressed as Rhea Ripley with purple hair. Joe.
Take you out of the reality of the situation.
I see Chuckles Ruffles.
Back into the fray.
That tape may as well be a target.
I spoke to Joe Hendry earlier on today. Why he wasn't sporting that tape at WrestleMania? He said that exact
Sweating her lead takes.
didn't want to make a bigger opportunity.
Actually, Tina was kind of wet last night.
Larger target for Randy the Viper at WrestleMania.
I do have to look up sexy phones for her though.
As Ethan Page
$50 worth of panties.
TNA World Champion.
It's not that many.
Page and Hendry battled at NXT No Mercy.
No
Months ago,
mercy.
Denver, Colorado. Joe Hendry challenging then NXT champion Ethan Page for the title. Page.
Oh, try the guillotine leg drop suplex combo. Did not work.
That suplex into Frankie Kazarian there, who was trying to get in the ring.
Almost. That would have been pretty cool.
But Ethan Page spent 3 years in this company. We've talked about it. He was one half of the longest TNA World Tag Team.
Straight 12-6 elbow across the top of the head. Uh-oh, Kazarian's looking for a chair.
Never challenged for the TNA World Title. Never made a match for TNA pay-per-view.
Here he is getting a chance.
Anytime I tried to watch AEW, I regretted it.
Frankie Kazarian's
Cheers to
busted
that,
out of
folks.
table. I mean, no disqualifications in a triple threat.
Completely legal. Now Frankie Kazarian trying to win the title. Shoulders pressed down and a kick out.
Beautiful move there from Frankie Kazarian. That rollover, roll up.
Kazarian debuted in this company 22 years ago. This is just his 6th ever TNA World Title shot. Cover, trying to pin.
Jeez,
Page,
one
win the
company,
title and a
22.
kick out.
One fan watching, yes. Sir or ma'am, do you believe in Joe Hendry?
Very hungry to accomplish that tonight.
Kazarian trying to control the champion here. Touching the shoulders down once again. A 2 count. Hold on a second. Hendry got his shoulders off the mat. The bridge. A double cover on a kick out.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Frankie Kazarian maybe ought to make a statement here.
I mean, in my mind, this
Hello?
statement's been made. He's one of the best damn wrestlers on the planet.
Going for the chicken wing here on Page. Page backing into the turnbuckle.
Ethan Page knows the danger that chicken wing poses.
While leaping at Hendry, think about a guillotine. Page putting all his body weight into this.
Life jacket for cell phone. Unknown which direction they left in. If you see any lost or
Stupid.
stranded persons on paddle boards, please contact communications at 386-239-8276. Press 1 to confirm receipt.
Oh, look at the strength. The suplex. Page and Hendry are down. Kazarian, double leg drop.
Ditto.
Great work from Kaz.
Trying to win the title off of Page and a kick out. Open body. Goes to Hendry. Trying to pin the champion and a kick
What the
out.
hell? Why are you paddleboarding by yourself at night?
Either one of them there.
Dopes. You know what they're doing? This is 2 males and 2 females.
And think about this. Frankie Kazarian
Yeah.
has all the pressure on him in his hometown. Was trying to set up for
I know what's going on. I want the cops to know what's going on.
Oh, now a standing ovation, perhaps.
There we go.
Kazarian, the chicken wing, and Page pushes the pile into the corner.
PayPal. What the hell is this?
Again, knowing the danger that chicken wing poses.
Clothesline up onto the shoulders. Oh, running into the Davey boy. Here's the cover. Trying to win the title on a kick out.
Dude, sweet. I can drag you out with this time.
For someone who's never done it before, Ethan Page putting all that pressure on himself. But this man runs on pressure.
You and I talked about it.
I posted the FBI warning on my YouTube channel. That was a first. I posted a police warning.
Imagine the statement. Imagine the shockwaves this would send for the industry.
I just posted a police warning on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that was the first time ever. Oh, wait a second. Crazy stunt. Especially with 2 people.
Trying to position Ethan Page here on the top rope, and there's Frankie Kazarian to shut down the champion.
Have to imagine that shoulder continuing to give him trouble. Wait a second.
Away from fade to black now. Hendry, a cover.
Whoa!
Oh, look at the raw strength with a shoulder. Hold up.
Look at that. Kaz is swinging wherever he can. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, my God. Oh, out of the corner, everyone.
Tower of Doom!
What a display from everyone, quite
Hendry
frankly.
trying to retain. Oh, Kazarian gets the left shoulder up in time.
Nasty.
The strength of Hendry here. Basically throwing both men off the top rope, a powerbomb superplex combo from the champion.
There goes Page to the outside. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications. First man to get pinfall or submission in the ring is the TNA World Champion. Oh, guillotine leg drop by Kaz.
That would have hurt me more if my tailbone landed on that steel part of the ring apron. I have a very sensitive tailbone, folks. My ass hurts very easily.
Still lying in wait, if you will.
Oh, is she okay? Who cares about those two guys there? Or there's pillow fodder.
At ringside.
Oh, and now a draping DDT by Page.
As to be out of the equation, though, this is a huge moment for Ethan Page. And you see him there taking the opportunity to strike with that table. And now Ethan Page potentially has all the time in the world with Kaz desperately trying to recover.
Razor's Edge. Oh.
With the Collier Shot Gauntlet trophy.
Well, Kaz has recovered and struck when the moment was right.
Tossing Hendry back inside. Oh! Slingshot DDT! Kazarian trying to win the title.
Not a bad match.
Able to kick out.
The edge of the Holy Grail.
Before, yes, Frankie Kazarian's in his hometown. He's never captured the TNA World Championship, but I was stunned when he called his shot well in advance for a TNA World title.
Mocking.
Know about Ethan Page going to Santino Marella. All the pressure is on
Mocking.
Kazarian, in my opinion.
That's right, a man of his word, a straight up gentleman there.
Yeah, right. We'll see about a standing ovation there to humiliate Joe Hendry. Hendry rushes. Uh-oh. Fade to black. Did he get enough of it, however? Cover. Oh, and Page broken up.
Punch to the spine, clutch that shoulder too on that fade to black. Ethan Page just saved Joe Hendry's title reign.
Ethan Page making sure the match will continue so he can win the TNA World title.
No doubt about it.
Look out! Backstabber by Kazarian. Rattling the spine of Page from the second row.
Oh!
And a knee right to the face.
I like when he gives catch
Do we have a new
moves.
champion? Oh, and a kick out by Kazarian.
So close. Hendry was nowhere to be seen there, and look out!
Oh, the
Olympic slam. Cheers to you, Kurt Angle.
trying to retain.
Cheers to you, Kurt Angle, the man.
Look at that Frankie striking right away. Wait a second.
Oh my God! Oh, face first, Angel's wings. Cover to win the title on a kick out.
Two. Someone, I heard that. That was a too sweet.
Legend, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
All three men are down.
Is that Mr. Sriracha?
This triple main event being capped off by this TNA World title match.
I mean, I can see this going 10 more minutes. That wouldn't be bad. Let's skip everything. It's right here in my plexus.
Everybody has thrown out some of their best shots, the strongest weapons in their arsenal. Who's gonna
Yeah.
have a finishing blow
3
here?
teenage girls and 2 teenage boys went paddleboarding. That's what I would tell my parents too.
Hendry, Page, and Kazarian duke it out for the TNA World Championship.
There's no dangerous place in this Summer Beach unless they go to the gay place.
Everybody's slugging it out. Who gets the advantage? Kaz taking down Page. Oh,
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Focusing on the right arm.
trying to wrench that shoulder. Whoa!
Down goes Ethan Page. Recharging and Kazarian and Hendry. But Kaz still has the chicken wing. Can he lock it in?
Hendry's fighting it. But with that injured shoulder, how much can he fight? Look at this. Wait.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Look at the eyes of Hendry. Is Hendry fading? Is Hendry fading?
Oh, do the 3.
Hendry is enough for Kaz here. Hendry could go out. Wait.
Look at the belief in the eyes of Joe Hendry.
He's hulking up.
On sending Kazarian to the outside.
Breaking free of the chicken wing. How much did that take out of Hendry? Look out here. Wait.
Oh my God. Hendry holding on to the top rope, trying to prevent Fade to Black through the table.
Olympic slam through the table. I believe in Joe Hendry.
As out of the equation. Hendry's got to turn his attention to Ethan Page. Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Oh, with the belt.
No disqualifications. Going for the standing ovation. Oh, cutter. Face first.
On the belt.
It's it.
That would be such a hospitalization move in the past.
Flashback to WrestleMania. His title almost taken.
And now Ethan Page.
The ego's edge.
One more time. Oh, caught up by Hendry. Following slam.
And now,
Kaz died.
the button on it.
Standing ovation. Cover. Hendry stands the king.
Yeah, I tried. Not bad. See, at least that wasn't boring though. That's the thing.
World Champion Joe
It wasn't boring. The match was boring. Not a big fan of triple threat matches, but this was actually pretty decent though.
Just like throughout his entire journey in professional wrestling, the odds were stacked against Joe Hendry tonight. An injury entering the matchup. A battle
For
in which
Jesse.
he did not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his title. But Joe Hendry stands tall as champion.
Take a look back here.
Gotta swing the ring, baby. Give some recaps while I'm at this. I might have one more. I might call it a night. I might use the bathroom too. That's probably a good thing.
And retain his TNA World Championship.
You have to clean up a little bit. So I saw the main show. I was like zonked. I don't know what the hell happened to me last night. Oh! Truck Williams!
You saw two victories on Tuesday. He had Obafemi embarrassed Trick Williams. Well, what goes around apparently.
Oh my goodness!
For the TNA World Champion.
I'm glad I didn't turn that off. Trick's winning that soon, baby. Seriously, while he's trick shot, whatever, we'll see. This match was, it's an Ultimate X match. It can't be bad. Definitely Mofongo Moose wins. Even the women's match wasn't bad. Spitfire's hot. So much boobas. Again, good match. Solid match. It wasn't boring. It's a burrito of a match. So fun. The Rascals. Mace Austin. That was another good match. Mofongo. Excellent match. Got a little bit overbooked. Not terrible. Again, solid match until he got overbooked. That's the only thing that kept these from being Mofongo matches. Got overbooked a little bit. I don't even know what they were saying. Something about one hat trick. I'm going to shut you down and close it up too so my cat doesn't sit on it. Yeah, this was a boring match. I mean, just like, man, the only thing that saved that match, the only reason it wasn't a churro is because it featured the Indian Deathlock. Old school wrestling moves, I always approve of those. That was a fun match. That was a good match, a Mofongo match. Matt Hardy was confused. He's getting older, probably has CTE, dementia. He's been talking to Skills Guard, the dilapidated boat, way too often anyway. And solid match here. Joe Hendry won. I can't complain about this card. This whole card, again, Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling. I mean, this was like a burrito stuffed with like bacon with like with a queso on top. It's this close to being a Mofongo card. Again, the one boring match, and there's always that one boring match. But everything else is so middle of the road. I can't complain about TNA Wrestling. Years ago I could. Can't anymore. Again, I'd like to thank everyone. I do apologize for technical glitches. Thank you all for joining me the second half. I just had to restart stuff. I don't know what was going on. Bad stuff. But thank everyone for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And hopefully you'll see me again later. If I'm not banned from showing my coworkers' bikini pictures online without her permission from Facebook. Bye.